And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
Yeah, and I know one thing. Triple threat matches are always wild and woolly and non-stop from start to finish.
3 superstars start the match, but only one of them will be left standing at the end.
But hey, the Apex Predator is just looking for another bit of prey. We'll see if he can capture some.
King, what in your opinion can an opponent do or try to do to get the best of the game, Triple H? What's he going to have to do to dominate this triple threat match like he wants to?
This is a great opportunity to make a statement. Coming out on top of these two will do wonders for a career.
I'm not sure what's worse when you go against the game. Do you try to rile him up and get him mad, or do you want to keep him calm and collected and let the cerebral assassin do what he does better than anybody else?
Well, there's really no right way to go up against Triple H. You just have to do it and pray you can walk out of the ring afterwards.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
Good Lord, what a series of strikes.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are 2 other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
Michael, we're going to see what this guy is made of.
There's a lot of truth in that statement, especially when referring to this guy, John.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard. Not where you want to be.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton.
What offense Triple H is showing at this point.
Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time, really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Outside. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
And it's Triple H getting out of that.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody, oh man, Triple H, that pendant spine buster. You can bet his opponent is really hurting now.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Great counter. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Great counter.
The game dominating the match here in the early goings.
Triple H, he's got him where he wants him. Wow, what a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
Yeah, that was devastating, all right. Well, this might be the worst yet. The cerebral assassin is so ready for this. When he gets going like this, there are few better. this. You can see the results from that move. Wow, now that's something.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Executed perfectly.
As far as signature finishing moves go in the WWE, Randy Orton's RKO gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But his running punt kick to an opponent's head deserves its share of attention too, because that move is every bit as brutal and bone-crunching as the RKO. Man, Triple H, what offense!
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around, seems to work though.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
And it's Randy Orton able to break free. Well, Ken, you definitely have a point there.
Of course I do.
The RKO might be the better known of Orton's finishers, but the Apex Predator's punt kick has ended plenty of matches by itself.
Right.
I know we've both seen him use it countless times, and it's rare an opponent can recover from it. Randy's running punt kick is just devastating.
Right, it's a finisher that's not used to just take you down. It's used to take you out. I mean, the Viper is looking to do a massive amount of damage when he plants that kick to the side of your head. And that's usually exactly what happens.
And he just got nailed.
Michael, I think Triple H is injured. Could this be it for the King of Kings? Wow, he's still down after that. Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone, King. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit. Wow, he's still down after that.
Let's just hope the action doesn't make its way over to us at the announce table. The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
No kidding. This guy's just getting worn out.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Back inside the ring now.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. What a counter.
The game avoids trouble there.
Yeah, Triple H saw that one coming a mile away.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Interesting and dangerous. Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard, not where you want to be. Off the apron and down to the floor.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Uh-oh, the back of the head. Just bounced off the mat with that slam.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Back now inside the ring. This match is...
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
He's showing no signs of letting up. Wow, he's still down after that.
All three of these competitors hoping to walk away with the winner's end of the purse tonight.
That's how you stop an opponent dead in his tracks and put a beating on him. Well, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Get him some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Oh, man, someone's got to stop this. Ferocity like this is in its own category. You don't launch an offensive like this unless your objective is to incapacitate your opponent.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside? Oh, my gosh!
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
Oh, my, that was tremendous.
And again, he gets struck with that object.
Oh, look at this. When you go at an opponent like this, it means you're out for blood. The WWE rulebook goes right out the window. Trust me, it's going to get ugly.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
What an offensive show by Randy Orton.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
He's begging for it.
Off the top rope. Wow, he's still down after that.
Putting it all on the line.
That's the way it should be.
No! Tremendous action in this match. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
When he gets going like this, incredible counter. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
Pedigree! Oh, gosh. I don't even want to see what's next.
Triple H, he's got him where he wants him. Pedigree!
It's all over. Yeah, that was devastating, all right. Well, this...
Will it be?
1, 2.
He did what he set out to do, and that was win.